Hey, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking Channel. I am Darren, of course, and today, hey, I've probably done this a couple times on my channel, but we're gonna do half chickens today. We're gonna sous vide them first, and we're gonna finish them up on the smoker to get them nice and crispy skin. But hey, I'm gonna use my blueberry and black garlic seasoning. I just got my test batch in from my co-packer, so this is probably the one that's gonna go to market. So in this kind of bottle, the label will probably change, but this is the actual blend that might go to market. You might see it in your local grocery store soon. So I'll be right back. We're gonna do half chickens, sous vide, and smoked.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
Okay guys, so if you haven't been around for the channel for a while, probably haven't noticed, but I am going to start making, selling my own rubs. I've got 3 different ones that I got ready. The co-packer just sent me samples on. I got this, blueberry and black garlic. I have black garlic and coffee, which is more for beef and steaks and roasts. And then I have a all-purpose black garlic. So of course, they all have black garlic in them, but I'm also working with a different company to make the blueberry, balsamic, and black garlic sauce here that'll go really well with this rub. So I'm going to make these half chickens today. We're going to cook them sous vide. I got 148 degrees on the sous vide Anova container here already going on the Pro, and that's what we're going to do for about 3 hours at 148 degrees. That's going to cook them all the way through. It's going to kill any germs or bacteria that's in there. And then we're going to take those off, pat them dry, and then we're going to go ahead and put them on the smoker on a higher temperature, like right around 425 to 450. And that's going to give them some smoke, and it's also going to give them a crispier skin. Now it's not going to give them a ton of smoke because at that hotter temperature, the smoke is going to kind of burn off a lot of the impurities, but you will get a good smoke flavor. Chicken takes smoke really well. The first thing I want to do is, this is the first time I'll be using this test batch that's made from my commercial co-packer for this blueberry and black garlic rub. So it's going to look a little different to you guys because it's I had to use a commercially available blueberry powder that is actually has quite a purplish type color to it, but the flavor is the same as the freeze-dried garlic that I made myself for my original rub. So I'm hoping that this batch, this test batch, we'll be able to just go ahead and sign off on it and send it to market the way it is without having to add any tweaks. So this has got blueberry powder, black garlic, salt, pepper, some other herbs and seasonings in there, my own special blend, and I sold this to a few people, actually gave it to people, tried it, and they love it, so that's what made me decide to go ahead and package it up and put it out there. There's not a whole lot of companies using black garlic in their seasonings. And the main reason is because it's expensive. So it does cost a good amount. And most companies that are making barbecue seasonings, they tend to go on the cheaper side of the ingredients. That's why their bottles are so cheap. So they don't really care about the quality of the product or using an expensive ingredient. That's why you won't see a whole lot of blueberry flavors out there either, or any kind of fruit type flavors, because they are expensive to make. So you'll see a lot of, honey and salt and pepper, garlic rubs out there. There's a million of them out there because it's one of the cheapest ones to make. So, but there we have it, guys. So I got this on there. We're going to go ahead and put these in the bag, toss them in the sous vide, right about 3 hours at 148 degrees. I'm going to probably have to put a little bit more of this seasoning on when they come out. It's going to be interesting because I've never sous vide chicken with this particular rub on it before, with this color. So it'll be interesting. All right, guys, I'll see you when I get these in the sous vide. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so about the only drawback to this rub that I personally have is that that color really gets on everything. So when you use it, it's going to get everything purple. So just be aware of that. But the flavor is amazing. So I got these all bagged up. I got one in each bag. I got it all seasoned. Like I said, the salt's going to penetrate the chicken, and the other seasonings are going to really season that skin really well. But we're probably going to have to put some more of this seasoning on it before we put it on the smoker. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in. It's already at 148 degrees. And I got my time set for 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and set these right in there. And the thing I like about this container is it will take a lot of food. I could probably get another whole chicken in here, no problem. So there you go, guys. I'll see you guys in 3 hours when we're taking these out and putting them on the smoker. Check out the blueberry and black garlic seasoning on my website, fireandwatercooking.com, and check out the online store. I'll be right back. All right, all. I got my chickens out of the sous vide. It was right at 3 hours, and you can tell there's some good moisture in the bag. So what I am going to do, I am going to try to get these out and get some of that moisture off of them, just so when we stick them in the smoker. I got my Kamado Joe getting up to, it's just over 325 right now, climbing up to, I want it to be around 375 to 425 so I can crisp up this skin. It's going to be a challenge because it's pretty much waterlogged. So we're going to get it up there pretty hot. So let me get these out of the bag, and we'll get them all patted dry. I'll be right back. Well, there you go, guys. Take a look at that. Look at the color on that. Gave it a really good color, that's for sure. Like it's already roasted already. And that's just from that blueberry seasoning. So the skin right now is pretty waterlogged because it's been in that liquid in the sous vide bath. But I'm going to put just a little bit more. Matter of fact, yeah, the Kamado Joe is pretty much up to temp. I'm going to put a little bit of spray oil on here just to help that skin crisp up, and it's going to help this extra seasoning stick. So I don't need to put a ton on here, just enough to kind of highlight it, I guess you would call that. That should be good. Hit it one more time. Some of that oil. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get these on the Kamado Joe and then get these all crisped up, and I'll see you when we get them out, and we'll take a bite, see how they turned out. They're looking good so far. All right, guys, let's get these on here. And we got some smoke rolling for sure. The grate's hot. I can hear it sizzling. And we're not trying to cook these anymore, guys, so we're just going to leave them on here just till the skin gets nice and crispy. So maybe 15-20 minutes at the most. So I'll see you guys back here real soon. Well, here you go, guys. Take a look at that. Look at that darkness on that chicken. Whew. Nice mahogany color. Just from that rub. Skin got a little bit more crispy than it was. Not totally crispy, but better than it was for sure. It's going to be hard to do that when you cook sous vide, but I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Take a nice piece of this breast right here. Super juicy. Got that smoke. Even nice, sweet and savory from the rub. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this blueberry, balsamic, and black garlic. Put some on there. Nice. A lot of little kick from the pepper, sweetness from the blueberry, savory from the black garlic. It's pretty awesome, guys. Check it out, fireandwatercooking.com. Go to the website's web store. Check out my seasonings. You'll be able to find the sauce on there probably within a month or so. That's it, guys. Check it out. Sous vide smoked chicken. Real simple to do. Cooks the chicken all the way through, so you don't have to worry about it being done. Nice and juicy. Doesn't overcook. Doesn't dry out. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Follow the Fire and Water Cooking podcast. And I'll see you again on the next Fire and Water Cooking video. Thanks, guys.